this House would legalize the sale of drugs, right? So a practical problem you might find is because drugs are illegal, people die from overdose because the quantities or concentration of drugs are not controlled, so people don't actually die from addiction, but die from overdosing on drugs that aren't consistently manufactured. Or if drugs are illegal, you might have the black market and all these kinds of practical problems. So these are examples of what policy debates are. They have a clear practical problem they want to solve, and then the policy is trying to explain how they would solve that problem.
Yesterday,
principal debates generally are debates about what we call value judgment. So fancy term, but basically what it means is you're talking about something and you're trying to say if that thing is good or bad based on a value or a principle that you apply to it. For example, is abortion good or bad? Right? You may have a policy debate about that, but a principal debate about abortion is trying to think about whether or not the act of abortion is just. Right? So as a value judgment, placing a value on abortion, what you might be doing is say, from the perspective of respecting life, abortion is bad because it is killing a baby or a live human within the woman's womb. And so abortion is bad because it's tantamount to killing someone who is alive. On the other hand, a counter value to that might be that abortion is a good practice because it respects the woman's right to bodily autonomy. So if you respect women and if you respect who they are, you must also respect that they should have control over what they will do with their own bodies. And so from the perspective or the value of respecting women's bodily autonomy or respecting women's choices in terms of what they choose to do with their own body, abortion is the most liberating proposal we can give to women who may have unwanted pregnancies. So these are two principles you can apply to make a value judgment or place a value on a given topic such as abortion.